Hallo, willkommen zu Lone Star. Wir spielen Escape from Monkey Island. Ja, wir haben hier das letzte Mal den Australier verfolgt, der zu dem Versteck gegangen ist, wo das alles sein soll, was der Backnose Pete da geklaut haben soll.
It's pretty shallow here. I can see the dirt on the bottom easily.
Gut, also, was gibt's hier zu sehen? Der war irgendwo da hinten.
They're very tropical. Ah, no way. I think I've had enough caber tossing to last me a while. Hey, there's a hidden passage back here. That must be where Ozzy disappeared to.
Climb down, hidden passage. Was haben wir denn hier alles? Ist das Murray? Fully stocked bar.
Wow. Wonder if Elena will let me have one of these.
Was haben wir noch? Button.
This button practically screams push me. What kind of twisted freak keeps the skulls of his victims lying in piles around his showroom? I bet he wasn't hugged much as a child.
Booty.
What an odd collection of junk. There doesn't actually seem to be all that much valuable stuff in here. I wonder what's behind this drape-like thing that's occluding my view. I can't reach the drape hook. Ick. Dirty dishes. For a master thief, Pegnose is a real slob. Ick. Dirty dishes. For a master thief, Pegnose is a real slob.
Sollen wir doch mal den Knopf drücken? Ah ja, was soll's.
Hey, that looks like the Lucre Town Bank's missing loot. And the Marley heirlooms. I've got to find a way to get in there. The bank booty and the Marley heirlooms are in the cavern on the other side of this unbreakable window. Ick. Dirty dishes. For a master thief, Pegnose is a real slob.
Da gibt's nichts Neues.
What kind of twisted freak keeps the skulls of his victims lying in piles around his showroom? I bet he wasn't hugged much as a child.
Ja, das hatten wir schon. Da wird er bei Booty auch nichts Neues finden.
Nah, I wouldn't want to get tipsy in here and accidentally break something expensive.
Dann geht's hier wohl nicht weiter. Vielleicht können wir von der anderen Seite ran. Ah, dive into deep water. Wir können da ja lange die Luft anhalten, also es ist gar kein Problem für uns. Oh, ist aber sehr dunkel hier.
It's too dark to see.
Können wir uns welche von diesen leuchtenden Fischen klauen?
Wish those fish would come over here so I could see something. No.
Können wir die irgendwie anlocken? Bei denen so eine Tupperware irgendwie eindosen, So, schauen wir mal. Vielleicht kommen die gleich vorbei. Ne?
I don't think the fishies are gonna just swim into an empty Scupperware container without some incentive.
Also brauche ich Bait. Dann habe ich nichts. Dann muss ich zurück ins Dorf. Ich hoffe, wir müssen uns nicht mehr durchschleichen, sondern wissen dann gleich, wo wir hier hin müssen.
It's pretty shallow here. I can see the dirt on the bottom easily.
Ah, da hinten. Dann brauchen wir also einen neuen Bait.
Gentle player, at this point you should be thankful that your computer does not have odor emulation capability. This place smells horrible. I mean really bad. So bad in fact that...
Hey, you don't like it? Leave!
Ja, ein kleiner Durchbruch der vierten Wand. Wir holen uns jetzt also nochmal ein Sample hier, freier Köder.
It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice.
Hey, take that outside! You're scaring me bait!
Oh, it'll only take a minute.
Kann man das jetzt irgendwie kombinieren?
I can scoop up a whole bunch of bait with this.
Hey, only one per customer.
Darn.
Also müssen wir ins Inventar gehen.
There, now my bait will stay fresh.
Getupperter Bait. Tupperköder. Also wieder zurück. Mit O kommt man, glaube ich, ganz schnell raus. Genau. Dann zurück. Halt, nicht umdrehen hier bitte. Geradeaus weiter. Und dann geht's wieder hinein ins kühle Nass.
It's not so shallow here. I can just make out the bottom.
Da sind wir wieder. Sehr schön. Wo ist die Tupperware? Hier. Dann brauchen wir die Fische.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Ah, sehr schön. Damit haben wir eine Lampe. Ich hoffe, dem passiert nichts. Secret Door. Ah, das ist eine Höhle hier.
It's a good thing I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Ja, tatsächlich.
It's the stolen booty from the bank.
Na, ein Glück, dass wir große Taschen haben. Wir hätten vielleicht das Fenster nochmal zumachen sollen. Jetzt sehen wir vermutlich gleich den
Something just fell out
Australier.
of the chest. A tiny screw. I'll bet it goes to Pegnose's prosthetic nose. Now I can clear the good name of Guybrush Threepwood. Wonder what this little brass screw could be used for.
Ja, er weiß es doch schon, er hat es schon gesagt. Mitnehmen. Ich wollte es anschauen.
That's Pegnose's showroom over there. It's the stolen booty from the bank. It's the stolen booty from
Yeah.
the bank.
Was haben wir noch?
Wonder what this little brass screw could be used for.
Naja, dann gehen wir wieder, oder?
It's beautiful.
Bright light. Don't go into the light.
That's Pegnose's showroom over there.
Na, Gucken wir den Stalaktiten mal an. Nein! Stalaktiten anschauen! Umdrehen, bitte. Wir gehen nochmal zur Secret Door. So, wenn wir schon mal hier sind. Sowas sieht man ja nicht so oft, dann sollte man sich das auch anschauen. A Stalactite.
What a strangely shaped stalactite.
Was, das war's? Bitte drehen. Ja, man muss, glaube ich, hier auf Leaf Cave gehen. Anders kommen wir hier nicht mehr raus. Dann lassen wir den mal wieder schwimmen. Hm?
No, my little fish might escape if I open it.
Er will nicht freigeben. Na dann. Können wir nichts machen. Dann müssen wir zurück ins Gefängnis. Hm? Law Office. Gehen wir hier mal rein. Halt, nicht ins Law Office, da wollen wir gar nicht hin. Hall of Justice, da müssen wir rein. Das Gefängnis. So. Dann geben wir dem Inspektor das mal. Inspektor ist eigentlich gar nicht das richtige Wort für den.
I recovered the stolen loot. Am I free now?
That doesn't mean you didn't steal it.
Oh, Inspector, I think you'll find this interesting.
What's this? It looks like a tiny screw.
I think you'll find it goes with the nose I gave you earlier.
Oh, you do you? What makes you so sure, eh?
It won't prove a thing.
Quiet, you. Well then,
Ach, da hängt er ja da hinten.
perhaps we should give it a try. Hold still, you. Quiet, you. Well, I'll be. Well, let's see that screw.
It doesn't fit.
Quiet, you.
If the nose fits, you must acquit.
I've never seen that screw before in my life.
Quiet, you. Well, all right then. I guess your name's been cleared. Let's see that leg of yours.
Oh, right. The anklet thingy.
Hold on. Maybe I should do a background check on you. Just because you didn't rob the bank doesn't mean you aren't wanted for other more heinous crimes.
Hey, he stole a duck.
Quiet, you! On the other hand, without the stigma of felonious robbery hanging over your head, you seem pretty harmless. So, off you go.
Hey, was that an insult?
Hat er die Family Heirloom geklaut?
Ha freaking ha.
Time to make sail, shipmates.
Thank gods, I hate this repressive place.
Yeah, I was getting kind of bored.
We can't. I have more repairs to make. Just kidding. Ship's ready.
Ich dachte schon, er hatte ja gesagt, er ist fertig. Schon längst, wenn wir frei sind. Hm?
All right, mateys. Stay here and watch the ship while I go into town.
Yeah, you guys stay here while Guybrush and I check out the flora.
If you get to go, I get to go. Scumbar, here I come!
Hey, if anyone here gets to go to the scum bar, it's me.
Hey, please stay here and guard the ship. I'll be back soon.
Jeez, we were just kidding.
We were.
This can't be right.
I'm afraid it is, Governor. Charles L. Charles' Good Times Free Grog campaign has given him a 23% lead in all the polls.
But,
Honey, I'm home.
Guybrush, you're back.
Yes, and look what I've got. Oh, wait, that's not it.
Oh, Guybrush, this is wonderful. Esteban, take these papers down to Melee Town Hall and save my mansion. Oh, Guybrush, I am so glad you're back. What took you so long?
Well, that's a funny story. It all started when I went looking for the no-nosed pirate.
Later.
And then Ozzy said, I'm gonna put your shrimp on me bobby.
Much later.
After that, I was attacked by an army of koalas.
Much later.
And so the lawyers used the Marley Mansion deed to draw up the legal papers to save the mansion. And I came back here.
Well, seems like the sensible thing to do would be to destroy my grandfather's heirloom so that no one could get their hands on the ultimate insult. Whatever that is.
I agree. Got a match?
Charles, you manipulating weasel. Get out of my house before I stick my piranha poodles on you.
Ob das in Wirklichkeit LeChuck ist?
Now, my dear Mrs. Marley.
The Reapwood.
Is that any way to talk to the next governor of Melee Island?
I don't care what the polls say. The pirates of Melee will see through your tissues of false hopes and empty promises.
The pirates of Melee couldn't see through a window. They can't even see what's right in front of them.
What are you talking about?
Why, only the biggest lie of them.
LeChuck!
LeChuck! At your service. Enough of this inane banter. I've got an election to win.
How do you expect to be elected once I tell everyone you're really LeChuck?
Go ahead, tell them. Shout it from the rooftops. It will only ensure my victory. And once I'm elected, I'll use my gubernatorial powers to divine the secrets of the ultimate insult.
Huh?
You heard me. The ultimate insult. With its unholy power, I'll make the seas run red with the blood of my enemies. I'll bring the forces of hell to the shores of the Caribbean. And I'll finally make Elaine my willing bride.
Oh, yeah? Well, you fight like a cow.
Act 2. Enter the manatee.
I'm confused.
About what?
How can LeChuck be alive? Relatively speaking, of course.
I don't know.
What is the ultimate insult? And why are LeChuck and Ozymandias after it?
I don't know.
Well, I've got a plan.
I know I'm going to regret asking this, but what is it?
Let's hide in the mansion until this whole thing blows over. Ach, was? Let's work together and find out the secret of Big Boop. Ja, das passt wohl gar nicht so, hm? Why don't I run for governor while you try to figure out the mysteries of the ultimate insult? Ja, das passt alles nicht so, dann nehmen wir doch das.
Let's work together to find out the secret of Big Whoop. Oh, sorry, wrong script.
Right. Well, now here's my plan. I'll redouble my efforts to keep LeChuck out of the governor's mansion, which should be a lot easier now that I know he's really an evil undead demon from heck. In the meantime, why don't you do everything you can to stop Ozzy and LeChuck from getting their hands on the ultimate insult?
Löschen.
Whatever that is.
Okay. How?
If I were you, honey, I'd talk to the voodoo lady. She always seems to know about these things.
But...
Have fun fighting the bad guy, Schnookums.
Okay, mein Planer Bunny, machen wir.
This is what it's like being a first lady. No, that sofa doesn't have enough lower back support. Wouldn't want to end up becoming a hunchback and looking abnormal. How could a mere painting capture the essence of my love? Wow, this plant is really resilient. We haven't watered it since we left.
Haben wir was Neues hier zum Mitnehmen? Anscheinend nicht. Können wir hoch?
It's the door to our bedroom. This is no time to sleep.
Ja, vor allen Dingen, Elaine ist gar nicht da. Ja. Ist wieder eine Herausforderung, die Treppe runterzukommen. Ja, ich glaube, dann gibt es wohl nichts Neues. Hm? Sieht jedenfalls nicht so aus. Okay. Na dann. Aber wo war sie? The Voodoo Lady. Hat sie hier noch einen Shop? Ich dachte, der war beim Schließen.
It has recently come to my attention that my opponent, Charles L. Charles, is none other than the demon zombie ghost pirate LeChuck. Does Melee really want an agent of the undead legions of heck governing its fiscal policy? I think not. Thank you for your time, citizens. And remember, vote for Elaine Marley on Election Day. Guybrush! Good afternoon, citizen. I'm Melee Island Governor Elaine Marley, and I'm running for re-election. It has recently come to...
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Da ist sie.
Ah, Guybrush. I knew you'd return. How can I help you?
Okay. Ja, dann fangen wir doch damit einmal an mit dem Ultimate Insult.
I see that you are finally ready to ask me about the ultimate insult.
Yeah.
What would you like to know about it?
What is it?
I sense that you want to know what the ultimate insult is.
Good guess.
The ultimate insult is the most coveted and dangerous voodoo item the world has ever known.
More coveted and dangerous than the indescribable terrors of Big Whoop?
Twice as coveted and 5 times as dangerous.
Yowie. What does it do?
It is a powerful talisman that allows its owner to spew incredibly foul insults.
Insults? That's all? I thought it would be a potion that turned people inside out or something.
But these are no ordinary insults, Threepwood. These are insults spoken in an ancient, forgotten tongue. Insults so vile, so emotionally crippling, that they transform even the fiercest of pirates into an egoless mass of goo permanently.
Wow! Wait a minute. If the insults are in a forgotten language, how come they're so dangerous? Wouldn't that have the same effect as insulting me in Finnish?
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But the language used by the ultimate insult is so ancient that it's rumored to be the primal language, the tongue from which all other languages arose. Amplified by the voodoo magics of the ultimate insult, this original language has the power to speak to the very heart of a person's soul and mock it into oblivion.
Whoa.
Indeed.
Indeed, whoa. Ja, wie funktioniert das? How do I make an ultimate insult?
I see that you want to know how to make an ultimate insult.
That would be useful.
Sadly, I have no idea how to make an ultimate insult talisman.
That's strange. You've always seemed to be the master of all things voodoo-like.
Yes, but the ultimate insult was outlawed dozens of years ago in the aftermath of a terrible battle between 2 ultimate insult-wielding hoongans that shattered the egos of an entire chain of islands.
That's awful.
And bad for business. As a face-saving gesture, the United Voodoo Workers of the Tri-Island area agreed to gather up and destroy all known copies of the ultimate insult recipe, lest one ever be assembled again.
Where can I find the ultimate insult?
I see that you want to know where to find the makings of an ultimate insult.
It would be good to know where to start.
As I said, the instructions to build an ultimate insult have been destroyed. However, I seem to recall that the individual pieces of an ultimate insult can only be found on one island.
Monkey Island?
No, too obvious. It was some other island entirely. Unfortunately, this island's name has also been lost to the vagaries of time.
Tell me again brauchen wir wohl nicht. Ja, dann was anderes.
Very well.
Singamambob. What? What do these Mali heirlooms have to do with the ultimate insult?
I sense that you want to know the connection between the Marley heirlooms and the ultimate insult.
Stop doing that! But you're right. This chest contains Grandpa Marley's heirlooms. According to Grandpa Marley's letter, his wedding presents to Elaine hold the key to assembling the ultimate insult. But there's so much stuff in these heirlooms that it's hard to separate the presents from the junk.
Ah, I sense powerful voodoo forces at work here. Weddings, nuptials, bands of gold. Reveal to us a gift that's old.
Hey, a pair of earrings.
Lacy veils and prenups too. Show us the symbol of something new.
Ooh, a necklace.
Bridesmaids tinged with jealous sorrow. Bring to light a present borrowed.
A pen on a chain? What kind of present is that?
One
Von der
heart
Bank?
beats where once were two. The final gift is something blue.
Oh, the final gift is something blue.
Is something wrong?
Yes. There should be a fourth wedding gift in here. A blue wedding gift. But my mystic senses detect nothing.
Maybe it's still on Lucre Island.
I don't think so. My voodoo instincts tell me it's somewhere on Melee Island. How curious.
Wir wissen nicht, was es ist, nur dass es blau ist und irgendwo hier auf der Insel. Na, super. Do you have any idea where I can find the blue wedding present?
Do you have any idea where I can find the blue
sagt's
wedding
jetzt.
present?
Only that it's somewhere on Melee Island.
What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
If Grandpa Marley was telling the truth, they hold the key to finding the ultimate insult.
But how?
If it were me, I'd find the woman who wore those earrings.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Müssen wir vielleicht nochmal mit Elaine sprechen?
No thanks. I'll pass.
Können wir nichts mitnehmen? Ich meine, jetzt haben wir zwar schon mal alles versucht, aber... Ach komm, wir gehen. Plunder Bunny.
Schnuckums?
What is it, dear? I'm kind of busy right now.
I talked to the voodoo lady about the ultimate insult.
Well, what did she say?
She said it was an ancient voodoo talisman capable of permanently shattering the souls of pirates.
Yikes! Huh. I wonder a couple of warped cretins like LeChuck and Ozzy want to get their hands on it.
Want to hear any more about the ultimate insult?
Only if you're going to tell me that it's been found and destroyed.
Not yet, no.
Then I want to hear it.
The voodoo lady found Grandpa Marley's wedding gifts.
Really? Let me see. Ugh. What was my grandfather thinking? These earrings, they're way too big, and they're made of wood. The necklace is okay, I guess, but this pen looks like it was stolen from a bank.
Ah, das habe ich auch gesagt.
Maybe these gifts really do hold the secret of the ultimate insult. They clearly weren't intended to be proper wedding gifts.
Gehören die vielleicht zu irgendeiner Statue, die Ohrringe?
Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and or cursed, dear.
Ja.
Guybrush!
Oh, Entschuldigung, Elaine. Das werden wir als nächstes auch versuchen. Aber ich würde sagen, das machen wir nicht mehr heute. Machen wir an dieser Stelle lieber erstmal ein kleines Päuschen. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal.